I am sure many of you would agree that COVID sucked, but there were a couple of good things that came out of that whole thing. We all learned to live completely differently. We learned to live in smaller homes or more confined areas. We learned to share housing. And now that we've had inflation and higher prices on homes, it makes sense to have mom, mother-in-law, grandma move back in. At the same time, we're seeing 20-somethings stay in the house. Even after college, they'll even come back home. The average age now for children to move out is 27. I don't know about you, but I was already a mom, had my own home, 2-car payments, mortgage, and 2 children before I was 27. The world's just completely changed. And so we are seeing a lot of people have a lot of different terms for it, but it's called multi-generational living. Or it might be called in-law suites in a real estate. Mother-in-law quarters. We also have next gen, we have multi-gen, we have flex space, we have lofts, we have teen room. There's a whole bunch of things. And so if you are looking at new construction and you are thinking about combining 2, 3, or even 4 generations under one roof, you'd be surprised how many things are out there. People are really hyper-focused on one builder that I do have to say coined the term for multi-gen. And I'll tell you, in the early 2000s, when they came out with it, and I'm referring to Lennar, when they came out with it, they were considered luxury homes that added a lot of value and need for, again, that multi-generation family. But they were a different quality builder at that time. Let's take a closer look at what Lennar offers today. Now, a couple of things I want to point out before we take you through this tour. The first one being is you cannot build your own home with Lennar anymore at all. They are a spec-only builder. So that means they're going to pick out absolutely everything for you. And because they are trained to make their margins as big as possible, they are using apartment-grade materials. So just know that. The other part of that is Lennar is also one of the smallest lot builders, meaning that they will put a 2,800 square foot home on a 4,000 square foot lots in some cases. Like, think about all this. What is the neighborhood going to look like? These are the things that want to help guide you, and that's why you need to give us a call. Let's take a closer look and see what Lennar has to offer in their multi-gen home. Lennar also does not have as many incentives right now compared to other buyers. And their price point for the same exact home, I'm going to tell you, that multi-gen home, depending on where you buy it, this is how vastly different it is. Depending on where you buy it, you can get that home starting at, looks like $475 is the least expensive, and it goes all the way up to $710 for the same exact apartment grade home.
Yeah, I'm confused too. We're confused.
All right, let's go to the next builder.
I love this floor plan as an option instead of going with a casita house or a guest suite. option. Those can be much pricier than these floor plans. A lot of builders are now thinking of, teens that are now becoming young adults in their 20s are staying in their home longer. So families are looking for ways to share a home. Again, it doesn't have to be mother-in-law quarters, but still have kind of a separate living space. And this floor plan I really like because, again, this is a great idea. You have your separate bedroom, private bathroom, and this kind of smaller secondary family room living space that could be completely dedicated as teen option, mother-in-law, etc. And it has the wider walkways, and so if somebody was handy capable and needed to have a little bit of extra room for a wheelchair and such, that's what I really like about so many options in today's new construction. They are really changing how people live today, right? So COVID absolutely changed how we live. Common areas are a bigger thing. Also having, again, these multiple kind of family dwellings. So this is the common area, if you would. And so we have the huge living space, we have the dining space, and then this really open kitchen. I also love how many new construction homes are now offering gas. I have to tell you, we haven't seen that in literally decades. Most of the homes have been electric only, and only if it was, built from the dirt up from the buyer, if they paid the additional fee for gas appliances, were they putting it in homes. So again, I really like this. These days, we are predominantly only seeing, wow, there's some water, right? Nice size walk-in pantry, And as you can see, we have months of water there. But these spec homes, they are putting in some nice upgrades, and they're able to offer what they call, it's a forward commitment on their money that they're loaning out, and so they can beat market rate interest rates. They can do 30-year mortgages right now in the 4s. So people that are waiting, they're going to be paying probably the same interest rate, but higher prices. So I just love this super open space. Let's see if I can go out in the backyard. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Yep, here we go. Wow. Oh, this is actually combined backyards. They haven't finished. Oh my gosh, no, what am I saying? This is one single backyard. Okay, I'm even more impressed. All right, guys, I'm eating my words. Wow! Holy moly macaroni! Wow, all of this in the 300s, I'm completely blown away. Just absolutely blown away. Look at the size of this backyard. This is easily a 10,000 square foot lot. Okay, loving it. Loving it. With the rest of the house, and then you have this patio cover too. What do you think? Yeah, they're still working on it. And I snuck in here for y'all. So this bathroom, this is cool. This is a ginormous linen closet. Look at this. And then there's also a closet over there. We'll go bathroom over here. Those are so cute. Sorry. Laundry room. And then the garage.
One of the other things, most of the new construction you're going to find is on the outskirts of the greater Phoenix area. If you think about it, where's the dirt? Where's the least expensive dirt for the builders to make the most margin, right? That kind of just makes sense right there. There is some inner city. It's not really inner city because it's not downtown, but it is close proximity. Now, I'm talking about a builder by the name of Homes by Town. They actually have a couple of different locations in the greater Phoenix area, and specifically an area called Levine Vistas. Now, Levine Vistas, did I say that right? Yeah, Levine Vistas too. Needless to say, what I like about this particular builder is a couple of things. The rents can be higher over in this area. If you build the right home with the right amenities, this area is actually pulling some pretty good rental amounts. Again, if you're thinking about building that real estate wealth and you're going to use this as your starting home and then you're going to parlay it into the next many, Homes by Town, you can still build from the dirt phase. So you can make some of those choices. Let's take a look at what they have to offer over in Levine. And the base price on these starts at $475. Lots of options here. Let's take a look.
Okay, Stefan, show us around.
Do this. So this is my 2305 plan. And this is gonna have our teen suite option. So it's pretty much having a loft area downstairs for you.
And if I might add, a teen suite option, in my opinion, is a multi-generational option as well, because you have this private, oopsie, as I knock everything over. You have the private bedroom here, you have a walk-in closet, your own little, whatever you want to call it, living room, living space. You could make this very much like they're doing in Airbnbs, make it that like a little kitchenette, and then your own private bathroom right here. And then there's also a second room down here as well.
So we have laundry over here, off to the right.
Laundry space.
Standard with a rack in the back.
Nice. I like the big open space here, and I love what you guys did with the ceiling.
Absolutely. I always say that we can give hugs from the door.
Oh. What size are the lots?
So we're actually modeling our homes on the smallest lots we have available.
Very nice. Oh, 7,200 is the smallest? Fantastic. Oh yes, nice sliders. Bring the inside outside or outside inside. Love that, yeah.
Of course, everyone cares the most about their bathroom.
Uh-huh. Wow. Party time in the shower.
Absolutely.
Love it. Separate vanities. Give his and her separate moving area, elbow room.
Now, if you are starting to look at, maybe you live in a very nice family size home. Maybe you already have mom and dad living there. You have 2 to 3 teenagers, 18 to 20 ages. You're growing out of your space. And now one of the moms or mother-in-laws is talking about moving back home. Makes so much sense. I tell my daughter she's on my list when I get older. My son's kind of off the hook. I think we gravitate, the moms go to the daughters. Maybe? I don't know. I have choices. Needless to say, you already are coming from a very substantial piece of real estate and you're looking for a more quality home, maybe a lot more space, more in a desirable area with a larger lot and amenities. I have 2 builders for you. The first one I'm going to talk about is David Weekley. And I have to tell you that this builder just completely blows me away every single time. You will find different floor plans in each of their communities. Some of them are more higher end, for instance, out in Victory in Verrado, that's in Buckeye, which is an absolutely beautiful 55 plus community with golf course views, is incredible. But you also can go down into Eastmark, where they have a very family style environment in this amazing community that has a farm, it has a community pool, a community center, it has several schools inside the master plan community. They have a skate park, they have a catch and release fish pond. I'm talking family dream. I would have loved to have raised my children in a community like this. Everybody compares himself to Eastmark. Eastmark has won national awards many, many years. And now that they've been building for a little over 10 years now, a lot of these amenities are open and available. David Weekley has also large lots, again, depending on the community, but this particular community in Eastmark is lots up to 16,000 square feet. And the home is breathtaking. I just scared myself. They are going to be one of the builders over at Blossom Rock. Base price, though, on David Weekley on this floor plan start in the mid 700s. Let's take a look because it's one of my favorites.
Love David Weekley's designs, their elevations, color choices, etc. Now, here's a little secret. Every single community that David Weekley opens is they change the names of their floor plans because there's always just a little bit of a tweak. And because they do that, it's kind of hard to track down some of your favorites. So that's, again, why you got to give us a call. This is a great floor plan if you are looking for a multi-generation living kind of arrangement. So you have this kind of office that you can use. You also have this area that you could also use for, again, study, game room, second little family room, toy playing area. Depends on who you have living on, with you. This would be ideal for teen rooms. We also could do this as mother-in-law quarters. Nice walk-in closet. But again, this would be great for, again, like I said, separate living quarters. Oh, just look at the space between the center island and the countertop. This is a great kitchen for many cooks in the kitchen at the same time. I love it. Then you have this super open dining area. Look at the space here. This is insane. Now, these are all an upgrade. All these cabinets, just to let you know, they've used a quartz countertop on this particular home. But this is also something that you can do afterwards. You don't have to do it at the original purchase unless you do want to build it into your monthly mortgage. You also have these butler pantry. This is the most cost effective just to do the shelving here. And again, more cabinets, more everywhere. Look at this amazing setup with a wine fridge. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this refrigerator. Wow. Thermador, the whole Thermador package. Nice. Okay, let's check out the master suite. Or should I say primary room. Oh, look at this size master bath. This is just the basics. You could do some amazing closet design in this closet for sure. Plenty of room. So if this floor plan is something that is appealing to you, you have to give us a call because, again, you're not going to find the same exact floor plan throughout the valley. Give us a call and we'll get you the exact information you're looking for. We can set up online tours, virtual tours, or of course when you come to town.
All right. This one, it's the last one because it's the highest price and it's the most luxury. And I'll be honest with you, they have lower price homes and they also have higher price homes. I am talking none other than Taylor Morrison. Taylor Morrison, in most of their communities, have anywhere from 3 to 4 different collections. Whether you're looking for extra parking space, like a 4 to 6 car garage, yeah, I really said a 6-car garage, or if you're looking for an RV garage with a 2 or 3 car garage, or if you're looking with what we're talking about today, the multi-generational homes where they have a lot of different wings on their homes. And they also have true like guest suite conversion on one of their floor plans, which I don't show here. But it costs about $30,000 to convert 2 bedrooms and a loft to a little apartment area. Nothing is more important, honestly, than quality of life and lifestyle. Now, obviously, finances plays into that. So if you can't afford a larger home, that makes sense. But if you can afford a larger home, think about the enjoyment and the memories that you will create in these larger homes, newer homes, no maintenance, and I wouldn't say no maintenance, nominal maintenance for the next 10 to 15 years. Taylor Morrison, like I said, I put out a fantastic product. Like I can't say enough about, I love Taylor Morrison. You can build from the dirt with Taylor Morrison. Most of their build times, depending on where you buy in the Valley, are about 10 months. You can pick the lot, you can pick the direction, you can pick the placement where you're going to put that house, and you get to pick all the upgrades and little things that you need. So that is why in my book, Taylor Morrison has my 5-star love, and I will always recommend them. Now, this particular floor plan, of course, I picked the one that I love the most, 3,500 square feet. Base price is $1 million, but if you have 3 generations, like almost 4, and you have plenty of parking, and the homes are spread nicely apart. Let's take a look and see what this particular home model at Taylor Morrison has to offer.
All right, let's go check out the Tyndall floor plan. This is single level, just a little over 3,500 square feet. And what I like about this, again, they call it a teen room, but you can use it for a teen room, mother-in-law quarters, different generations, even make it a rental. So here is that separate living space that they're referring to as the teen room, with a bedroom right here, nice sized bedroom actually, and a walk-in closet. It's nice sized bedroom. All their homes come standard 10-foot ceilings, and this particular collection all has minimum of 10,000 square foot lots. So you get nice sized lot with a single level. Again, this is 37 square feet. This is the bathroom. So if you did have a guest, it still costs it. They could still be separated from the main living space. And we're gonna go off into this direction. All right, we have a powder room right here. Just make sure, sometimes I get surprised, yeah. Then we have a very large laundry room, very nice. If you did a stackable washer and dryer, I'll tell you, you would have a ton of room in here. Could even put some more cabinets over there. This is that goes straight into the kitchen the back way. Here is another guest room with its own, wow, very nice size walk-in closet and its own private bathroom. So you could have mother-in-law quarters. You could have, this could be a great 3-generation home. Now we're going to go back into the main living space, this large office space. Now the thing about Taylor Morrison, if you do from the dirt phase, and they still do that, one of the few builders that do this, the build time today is about 10 months. I remember again at one point it was 12 to 18 months. So 10 months is great, and you can do all kinds of things. Like for instance, these window seats, these are upgrades. They don't come standard, nor do the cabinets. And a lot of these cabinets are pretty basic, so you can do some after closing. And I'll be honest with you, you're gonna save a lot of money on that. Also, as far as like additional can lights, here's a tip. A lot of builders try and sell you more lighting in rooms. I'll be honest with you, if you want added light, I would spend the money here on the kitchen and only in the kitchen. You actually want more lighting from the walls or lights. Actually, wow, look at this counter. How can I miss this counter? That's the size of a small bedroom. Nice, super open space. Lots of windows, lots of natural light, gas cooktop range. Most builders these days are offering gas cooktop. So if that's something you want, again, that's available to you now. We have the double oven. And these used to be called kind of butler pantries, but now they're becoming coffee setup things. You could also, do a regular wet bar right there. Boy, that's enough space to put all kinds of food. Now we're gonna go over to the primary suite. Also, some of the things you notice, like these walls are absolutely incredible, but the lighting, that's typically where you're gonna see people put ceiling fans in. And again, you don't necessarily need the can lights in the master or any other room other than the kitchen, like I said. Here's another thing about Arizona. We always have these grand entrances into bathrooms and there's not a door to close. So what you can do is you can actually put a different type of sliding door, modern, farmhouse, contemporary, rustic, whatever you want. That's really popular these days. Okay, we have the his and her or dual sinks right here. We have the tub area. I'm pretty sure that shower is bigger than what we see. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, hello. Water closet and master bedroom closet. Whoa. And you could get California closets in here and make it super organized and get a ton of stuff in here. This is a ginormous closet. This one's a winner in my book.
So I'm not going to say these are the only builders that we recommend, but if you're looking for multi-generation homes, these are just some of the builders that we have kind of run into that offer a lot of these kind of options. And you don't have to go with the multi-generation home because you're really stuck with that item. And if you really don't use it for what it's intended, I just wonder if you're really going to enjoy that home. You know what? You need to call me. I want to answer your questions. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Give me your budget, and we'll do the research for you. We'll get back to you, and we'll let you know where in the valley those are being offered. I get that all the time. I just had somebody call the other day asking if Verado was offering RV garages. And this person had spent a ton of time already on the internet, and all they had to do was send one message to me. Look, when you're buying new construction and you don't live here, there is a lot of things that you just don't even think about. Like, seriously, freeway access, commuter direction, what the neighborhood's going to kind of look like. Yeah, they show you a map, but they don't tell you also what's on the other side of the map. I'm telling you, relocation specialists and new homes, new construction, completely different animal. You got to call an experienced agent that knows how to help out-of-state buyers. We are your relocation specialists. We want to hear from you. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, and weekends, we got you back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Ciao.